Well, folks, gather around because today we are talking about the greatest love story ever to come out of Pinecone Trailer Park. The story of Toenail Tony and his girlfriend, Methany Mayhem. Now, if you've never heard of Methany Mayhem before, let me explain something. Methany is the only woman alive who can carry expired coupons, ranch packets, 3 lighters, and a rotisserie chicken all at the same time. This woman once returned a Christmas tree in July because she said it was emotionally defective. And Toenail Tony? Tony fell in love instantly. He first saw Methany outside a gas station eating nachos at 7:30 in the morning while yelling at a vending machine. Tony looked at Earl and whispered, "That woman has leadership qualities." Together, they were unstoppable, mostly because nobody wanted to stop them. Every morning, they sat outside their trailer in matching lawn chairs, watching traffic like it was television. Tony drank warm root beer from a mug that said, "World's okayest adult." Metheny waved a cigarette dramatically and yelled, "If the government can see me right now, they owe me money." Nobody knew what she meant, not even her. Now, the trailer itself was legendary. The porch leaned so hard left, people got dizzy standing on it. The refrigerator only worked if you kicked it 3 times and insulted it. Tony once said, "This trailer ain't falling apart. It's becoming one with nature." Right after he said that, a squirrel ran out of the microwave. Tony and Metheny loved fancy date nights, meaning they'd go to the dollar store with 20 bucks and absolutely no self control. One night, Tony bought 2 beef sticks, a lava lamp, a pirate flag, and a frozen burrito. Metheny looked at him and said, "Baby, you spoil me." Then Tony decided he was going to become internet famous. He started filming videos called Trailer Talk with Tony. Episode 1 was just Tony reviewing lawn chairs. "Now, this chair right here," Tony said seriously, "has survived rain, snow, and one emotional breakdown." The chair collapsed immediately. Video went viral. People online started calling him the king of bad decisions. Tony loved it. Bought fake gold chains, used way too much body spray, started calling the porch the presidential balcony. Meanwhile, Metheny became his manager, which was terrifying. She answered business emails using voice to text while driving a mobility scooter through the trailer park. One email reportedly said, "Dear Netflix, Tony available after bingo. Send mozzarella sticks." Then came disaster. The landlord arrived looking like life had personally attacked him. "Tony," he sighed, "you gotta leave." Tony stared at the eviction paper. Metheny gasped dramatically and yelled, "This is because we're celebrities!" The landlord replied, "No, it's because somebody grilled hot dogs in the bathtub." Tony nodded slowly. "Fair." But instead of getting upset, Tony celebrated. He climbed onto the porch railing, screaming, "We finally made it!" Metheny cracked open a warm soda like they'd won the Super Bowl. Tony hung signs everywhere: "Evicted but vibing," and "Live, laugh, leave." Neighbors gathered outside, confused. Earl yelled, "Tony, this ain't normal!" Tony shouted back, "Neither is love, Earl." Then Tony hired a guy with a leaf blower to create celebration wind effects for photos. The guy got paid in chicken nuggets. Finally, Tony gave an emotional goodbye speech. "Metheny," he said proudly, "this trailer gave us memories." Right on cue, part of the roof fell off behind him. Metheny wiped away a tear. "She's still beautiful." Then the porch collapsed completely. Tony vanished into a cloud of dust, lawn chairs, and screaming raccoon noises. People thought it was over. But then, Tony slowly rose from the debris, holding a corn dog in one hand and the eviction notice in the other, completely unharmed. He looked directly at the camera and said, "You can evict the trailer, but you can't evict the dream." And to this day, if you drive past Pinecone Trailer Park late at night, you might still hear Tony yelling proudly into the darkness, "Baby, fire up the fog machine! We're starting over!"